I had one person subscribe like a month ago. Connection here is so ass. Alright, we're reconnected. Back in action. Leaving the gym. It's about 1 a.m. right now. It's about 1 a.m. and I've had so many thoughts about relationships right now that I just have to express myself, but that's my spot where I stretch every day. Right by the outlet. Stretch, I meditate, and when I reconnected, I don't know what happens when it reconnects, leaves, and comes back, because I lost about 15 minutes of live today. That was fire conversation I had. I don't know why it had to happen at that moment. We're reconnecting, I think. Trying to. Yeah, I lost so much fucking connection today, but today was a fire day when it came to the Untitled Positivity Tour. I had 2 people, 1 guy walked up to their door. Grandma answered with their 1-year-old, that 1-year-old, and they didn't know any English. So then his wife came to the door, started to do my little catch-up pitch to disarm them. Then he ended up coming, and he was a little on edge of, oh shit, hold up. There we go. Wi-Fi, microphones all fucking up. I'm trying to make a smooth transition. Alright, it's just because having the microphone, I want to see how the audio is, because I really enjoyed the audio listening to this, and I feel official. I do, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I have this microphone on now, because this morning I did it, that shit was fire. But that being the case, I'm gonna just keep recording my nightly routine and my thoughts on the day and what went on. And if y'all fuck with it, cool. If y'all don't, fuck you. That's how this shit works now. Bro, if you don't vibe with the wave that you're on, they can ride a different wave. Because my wave, this shit's almost unrideable at this point, what I feel like. A lot of people not following it, but it's all good. But with the Untitled Positivity Tour, which was so amazing, my brother, he ended up talking to me about it, and yesterday was fucking horrid when it came to me going out and doing it. I got rejected about 11 times. Door slammed on my face. Most of them didn't understand what I was trying to say or do, and I was switching it up, and it just was not good, dog. It was not fucking good. But my brother said, right, it's like the Matrix when Neo, I don't know if you guys remember, but when Neo was first trying to do that jump, right? Trinity was egging him on, Morpheus was there, he was warming up his hands and seeing, what can I do? Can I make this jump? Is he gonna make it? I don't know if this is before or after he was told he wasn't the one by the Oracle. I don't remember how that worked for him, but he starts running, right? Slow motion. He jumps off the top of the building, right? And this is the simulation. I think this is the first time he got in the simulation. And jumps off the top of the building. And you know what happens is he starts free falling, and he falls. and he falls into the ground, and it like morphs him into the ground, and it shoots him back up, and he smacks his face on the ground. He starts bleeding, and then they pull him out the system, and his mouth's bleeding. And he's like, and Trinity says, "What does this mean?" And Morpheus answers, and he says, "Everybody falls the first time." My point in telling that story is that I fell my first time. I fell my first time when it came to the Door-to-Door Positivity Tour, and I'm like Neo in the Matrix, right? Maybe feeling like I'm not been the chosen one, and I've been put in a situation to be asked if I'm the chosen one, and I have to believe that I'm the chosen one, and even know that if to understand, am I the chosen one? I'm in that dilemma, right? And it's almost to another degree. It's a great reference from that movie. Is when in the beginning of the Matrix, when Neo first is getting picked up and that rainstorm, and he's about to get out the car, right? And once he gets out the car, or he's about to get out the car, Trinity says, "You know what's down that road. You know exactly where that's going to take you." And Neo instantly looks down that road, and he closes the door, because he knows that that's not the road he wants to go down. Even though the road that him closing the door and going back in the car, he has no clue that's going to take him. It ain't going back questioning every day whether he knows that there should be more out here. And that's how it felt for a while there of bro, there's so much, there's more to this that we don't understand. And people are just going through their life just just denying that fact, or maybe they just in a simulation and they don't know. Because I remember when I was partying in college, bro, that was all I knew. That was the highest version of myself I could have ever imagined. I couldn't see past anything else other than what that was. And now I'm seeing not to compare myself, but I'm seeing some 18-year-olds that already have $1 million businesses and plus, and that's not me comparing myself. I don't want to be to where they're at. Happy I'm not where they're at. I'm happy I'm aligned with my truth, and I'm aligned with my vision, I'm aligned with my goals. Oh, there goes the service. I'm just gonna keep talking, fuck it. But I'm happy I'm aligned, right? I'm just saying at 18, 19, I was just, my only goal was to, how fucked up could I get today? What bitch could I fuck? What, how could I just make it through? How could I just make it through my class? Not learn anything, but just get a grade. And that's what college taught me. It taught me how to not to fail, how to follow orders. Teach me emotional intelligence or to think for myself. Definitely didn't teach me financial literacy. It's my man's. This is my old spot. My man's took it. He gets it. He gets the assignment. It's just he should be more in the cut where no one can see him. Instead he's out in the open like a fucking dumbass. Homeless people, dog. Just say these homeless people like I'm not one of them. Am I the dumbass? No, not the dumbass. I'm intentional out here. I'm not gonna be sleeping back there with you. Fuck all that. But yeah, this is the street, and then this behind this is actually where I slept. I can't zoom or anything, but they had a guy got kicked out of there the one night I stayed, and this was open, and now they closed it. And then you see all that. Some of that fence was down, and also this fence was down, and it's still someone trying to climb over this shit, bro. That shit's terrible, bro. They're gonna someone's gonna get mad. Someone's doing everything in their power so no one can get over this fence, and they're still finding a way. I guess because the bridge right there, there's a bridge right there, and that shit's loud as fuck, dog. It is loud as shit at night. I'm about to be home in T-minus 2 minutes, and yeah. But speaking of, I just lost all of my train of thought. It's like 1 a.m. But you know what I am thinking about is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I had the idea of, usually I have an idea and I just take action on it and move forward, but that being the case, I have this show, producers, well, one producer in particular hit me up saying that me and my boss were just talking about you. We were gonna hit you up anyways. It's crazy, the alignment of things. I said, what? What are you talking about? She said, yeah. I mean, because I made a post of all of my failures of the social media grind and put forgetting it, Dr. Dre, I think it was, yeah, Dr. Dre, talking about you're delusional until he's not. And it was a bunch of my social media fuck ups and talked about, and also the Joker put a quote in there too with saying that they laugh at me because I'm different, and I laugh at them because they're all the same. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a truth? I believe in that. I believe in that, dog. Alright. See if I can not die. Oh shit. This is the scary part. This hill. Okay, so if I don't die. Okay. There we go. These boots are amazing. That's why we wear boots for any occasion. Maybe I get some service. Hopefully I do. I think I will. Got no service. Fuck. Makes me right. I just wanna see the blood. Very low service. I don't know if you can see me or maybe you can't, but it doesn't matter if you can or can't. I'm recording it anyways. But that being the case, we're at home. Home sweet home. Yes, sir. Alright, let's set ourselves up. Oh shit, that hurt a little bit. Alright, there it is. Now we're in the spot. Alright. Let me set y'all up and tell y'all a big reason why this live ended up starting tonight. Or I did not work out, I'm not gonna lie. I stretched, I meditated, and it just wasn't happening. Usually that's not the case. Usually I just push through, but boy's body has been fucking sore. But I'm gonna set y'all up real quick. Cause I have to set myself up. Hold up. Let's see. I really gotta talk to y'all about some thoughts of what was spiraling in my head before I got on this live. I just have to find. This bag is like a fucking another world, I swear. I swear it's another world. Like, I should just be able to find a tripod like it's nothing, and it's not the case in this bag. This bag holds my whole fucking life. It's from Madrid. Thought it was too loud at first, but at this point, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean, dog? Okay. It's too loud mean. That shit's hilarious. Okay. Let's see if my mic's still hot and ready. Live and direct. Can I switch this around? better this way, or is it better the other way? I don't know. Picking my nose. It's better this way, just because I can see what the fuck is going on. Actually, no, I think it's better this way. Y'all can't see shit. Hold up. Let's see. That seems to be better when it's face camera. That way. Alright. Alright. Put some rocks down. Oh no. Oh, I thought I was trying to stop. Let me put a rock down on this bitch, because this shit likes to move. Alright, what can y'all see? I think y'all see just enough. My connection's ass right now. Fuck it. Y'all can see enough. Alright. Why did we want to start this live too? We want to start this because I want to be consistent with this, because I know there's going to be a lot of people in the future that are going to want to see the breakdown, your thoughts of what happened today, and how you feel now, and what the fuck's going on. I didn't do a good job my first 70 days, 86, trying to relay that message to y'all, but I've committed to doing that now. Go live stream and fucking make it work. But yeah, today woke up. I'll get to what I was really thinking about earlier. But today I woke up hot as shit, dog. That's why I'm happy. It's like this. The weather's fucking perfect. I actually should check that. I'm happy I said that, because fuck around. I mean, for the most part, it'll be good. And I've had very few rain days, but the days I've had rain days, dudes have been Michael Phelps out this bitch, dog. I'm talking, when I did have my tent before that shit got stolen, it's a whole nother story. But there was one day it rained and my zipper just wasn't working because it was a $40 tent. That shit God, bro, I'm telling you, it rained all inside of my tent. I was Michael Phelps that day. Oh, man. I'm gonna buy this bug repellent thing too, but yeah, bro, the rain days I've had, it was that, and then it was one day where I slept in a ditch and it rained. Oh my god. Well, let me go back to the fucking tent. Let me go back to the tent story, bro. Tent story, bro, was fucking wild. I tell you. Tent story. It starts sprinkling in the middle of the night. I just catch some of the rain from the top of the tent. What the fuck is going on? And then I try to close my tent some more. Nope. Boom. It just starts fucking coming in, dog. And I said, yep. I'm just trying to save all my stuff from not getting wet and make it work. And I said, fuck it. Somehow I ended up, I was on an air mattress at that time, so I could make it work and be good instead of this tarp shit. And this is an 8x10 tarp, not a 6x8, by the way. That makes a big difference, but I think I should get to the rain story. But yeah, everything was wet, everything. And I said, all right. I went to the next day. It was a whole day procedure, bro. It was a whole day fucking procedure trying to fucking, hold on. Actually, I don't want to move that. You'd never want to move something rocks underneath, because usually it's like ants and shit are usually underneath that you don't want to fuck with. Which I don't want to fuck with. Fucking ant infestation. Bottom of my feet, I've had 3 of those already. And that shit's dead. But yeah, the next day, all of my shit was wet. My sleeping. The force is having a, on this other side is fucking like a yacht. Fuck it, if someone's listening, it doesn't matter. But that day was fucking wild, dog. Let me tell you. Next day, I took all of my wet shit. It was my blanket, my sleeping bag. I'm not sleeping, my blow up air mattress. A fucking blow up air mattress and oh my god, and my covers. All of that shit was soaking, dog. And I took it to the laundromat. I was literally using an air dryer to dry off my air mattress while my clothes got wet. My whole backpack, that shit was wet. And man, I had to wash my backpack. And then I didn't have a suitcase at that point. I had my duffel bag. So that was washed at that point. And this, good thing with this bag is that I gotta put my bread aside. I'm not trying to, this is my pillow now. But that goes on top of my suitcase. And then everything else fits in it at night. But yeah, that rain day and then the ditch rain day, bro. Y'all haven't even seen that. I don't know what day that was, like 43. I was getting down the gym and I didn't know where the fuck I could sleep in that new spot. And it was the best. I try to find in the cut spots that nobody can see me, where obviously I can set this all up without, yeah, pretty much where no one can see me so no one calls the cops. I don't wake up to people and I don't have to deal with, here I have to deal with people in the morning and they watch me, but it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. They're like just a homeless dude. But yeah, that day it was in Arizona and I was just tired of shit, dog. I said, fuck it, I'm just about to sleep in this little cut space. And it had rained, I think, the day before. And bro, I'm telling you, it was in the middle of the night. And the tarp wasn't heavy duty. Like this one's heavy duty, that one's medium duty. The medium duty ones are blue. And it was a 6x8, so I'm sitting here, my ass is getting wet. My fucking feet and head are getting wet. I'm like, fuck. And I'm in this tent, and I had a moment with myself. And I remembered laughing at myself saying, I'm so fucking grateful that nobody else could put them through what I'm going through right now. And it gave me some sort of energy that I can't really explain. It gave me some sort of understand that I'm on the right path or I'm doing the right thing because nobody else is doing what I'm doing. And I'm doing it for the cause of something that one day people are going to understand why. And that's all that matters. And no, I'm going to understand. The reason it's going to be so good is because I know there's going to be one day where I wake up in a house and I look up at the ceiling, or every day, and I say, wow, I used to wake up and there used to be an ant infestation in my fucking bags, or javelinas waking me up, or fucking thinking coyotes are going to eat me, or even here, there's a fucking lake right here, and the thought questions in my head if an alligator is gonna come the middle of the night and fucking get my shit, or a cop's waking me up, or random day 3, dog. It was going into day 3, bro. Going into day 3, there's planes coming every day, so I can't fucking. There's right by the airport, so that wakes you up in the middle of the night. Rain, weather, but yeah, day 3, I remember I woke up cold as shit, dog. It was cold, bro. I remember the first day I slept in Arizona and I said, bro, I thought 55 was gonna be warm, because I had a, what's it called? I think I had a layover in Arizona at the airport. I said, whoa, this shit's 81. Arizona's a new place, new environment I've never been into. I've seen cool shit from it. I said, bro, sign me the fuck up. I said I could have gone to California, and I've heard some shit things about Cali, taxes, and honestly, minimum wage. Honestly, I should have. That might be the next venture. I gotta see if they're doing a Spartan race there, because that's how I'm gonna be moving now. Intentionally homeless, door to positivity tour, and Spartan races. Doing my pink Power Rangers suit along with my ski mask that are gonna symbolize depression, bro. This shit's gonna take off. This shit's gonna take the fuck off. And it's gonna be crazy when everyone gets the opportunity to see this. But yeah, day 3, I'm waking up and I'm in my tent. This is actually when I closed my tent, and I used to plug in my USB portable fucking air mattress, and I used to use my USB portable charger that would be plugged into a USB to plug into a like mattress blower, and I don't want to say it, that mattress air blower. I don't know what to call that. Fucking vent. What the fuck? It was like a small fucking mini one that could blow air up into the mattress, and then that's how I would set up my tent. And then set up my tent. It would take me 30 minutes. Now this process takes me about 5. Which ain't shit. But yeah, ended up. Hold up. I think I'm good. I just don't want to step on that. All right, I'm bringing y'all back over here. Yep. Oh, that process ain't that long anymore. But yeah, ended up. You know what? Just to give y'all views, I'm just gonna keep it right here. Just gonna keep it right here, just because it creates a little melodic, kind of interesting. Yeah. So I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm just gonna keep talking to y'all before I go to sleep. Fuck it. I'm just gonna. It's better views than me just putting it to my face. But yeah, day 3 comes around and all I hear is, "There's a homeless man doing drugs in the tent." I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dog? Homeless man doing drugs. I'm sitting here like, the fuck is going on? I'm gonna put, look, if this shit does not have an infestation, I'm gonna put this shit in my suitcase and zip it up. Because we don't got time. We don't got time for any more ant infestations. I know, there's always a lot of moving parts. I know. Hold up. Is my bag in there? No. Let me take out my charger. So I have that. I will finish every single story I have. I will stay on point, and it will always come back to the point that I make. Y'all know this. Maybe y'all don't know this yet, but that is the way I communicate. Might bounce around 10 different stories, but we will always come back to the point that I'm trying to make, or the story that was had. All right? Because the voices in my head love to bounce around different thoughts and ideas, and that's what makes me me. That's what makes me me. Yes. But yes, ended up. Hold up, I zipped that up way too early. Oh fuck. Ended up. Holy shit. I just want to see the. Alright, that doesn't matter. Right. That's it. Putting my king size sheets outside of my fucking bag, because no one's gonna give a fuck about the king size sheets. But you know what I do give a fuck about? My smush bread, the gangsta lean bread. There's another plane. It's loud as shit. Alright, we're closing that. Alright, we're closing that. Alright. We're closing that back. Okay, we'll get back to the story. We'll get back to the story. Don't worry about it. Headphones right there. Glasses right there. back a little bit. All right. Just gonna talk to y'all for a little minute. I gotta talk to y'all about my day. I get through all these stories. But yeah, day 3, dude comes out. I'm between this. Everyone's in Arizona, and I was in between this housing complex or neighborhood, and then in between a shopping center. It was a clutch spot for homeless people, honestly, but I guess they nipped that shit in the butt, because that first night I was there. Hold on. First night I was there. Fucking boom. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to y'all like this. It's kind of scenic, the way y'all can see me and kind of see the views, and I can talk to y'all. It's kind of cool. Oh my god, that hurt like a bitch. What is that? It's not soft at all. Alright. I'm just gonna, oh shit, my hat. Oh shit. Let's keep the, I'm putting y'all figuring out where to put my mic check. 212. Alright. This is a good spot, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I think so. It's not. No one's watching as of right now, but later on people will. They'll be like, why the fuck is the audio fucked up? It's not too important as of right now. But I got y'all mic'd up. That being said, this shit's crazy. I can do this. But it comes out, right? It says, there's a fucking homeless dude doing drugs outside of the tent. I'm sitting there like, I'm just waking up, dog. My feet are frozen, hands are fucking cooked. Sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? And I come out the tent, I'm like, no, not doing any drugs. Not doing any drugs. He's like, you gotta go. Sitting there like, what the fuck are you talking about? And yeah, so ends up, I say, I'm about to pack up my stuff. I'm not doing any drugs. This is day 3. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I already went into this shit day 3, but I had the cops called on me. And that video, that got like 1,000 views. That the thumbnail was fire, and that had the cops light into me, and then I was smiling, and thumbnail was pretty fire in that. Not gonna lie. But I think that's the video that actually got me a lot of the followers that are probably looking at this right now. I got like 200 followers in the very beginning, dog. It was just. Now it's kind of slowed down. Not gonna lie. I have as many videos that have followers at this point. But yep. What happened today? Let's talk about today and why we got to where we're at and what that means. But yeah, woke up today and I knew today was gonna be day 2 of the Door Positivity Tour. And let's make sure. I don't know if that's. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Trying to make sure the mic's good, but yeah. Woke up today and it's just hot as shit. Knew day 2 was happening, and then I don't get breakfast today because I only got something like $45 in my account, and the problem with that is because it's the 20, I don't know, it's 26th or 27th or something like that, and I work on the 29th, right? which is fire, but I don't think I get paid until a certain pay period. And that might be a week that I might not have money. So right now, I mean, I got $45 plus another 13 because I used 7 today from a $20 bill. So 13, 45, so that's $58. I mean, that can last me. It's just, I don't know what it's going to cost for public transportation, and if I'm one electronic payment, like I'm been one electronic payment away from getting got, bro. Like, come on. But point is, I'm happy we took action on the Daughter to Positivity tour, and yeah, so didn't get breakfast this morning, and we went straight to do laundry, did laundry, took some pictures of content, and it felt so good to just have all my clean shit clean. Especially bro, it's just that hot, warm, drier clothes, and then you worked hard to fucking get it, and now you're fucking clean. It's great. And then we started the Daughter to Positivity tour, and I had to put myself in the mindset of knowing, why am I doing this? And if you try to think of all the reasons why you're doing it instead of why you're doing it why aren't you doing it for other people, that's the only way it's going to keep you going to overcome fear, is by understanding that my mom worked 3 jobs, put food on the table for me and my brother. My brother's got a goal to maybe DJ one day. I don't know. And I got boys in fucking big debt, and I got family and friends that have put time and energy into me that I can't let go to waste. And I've had so many accomplishments in my past, and so many failures and fuck-ups and mistakes, and a fuckboy that I used to be, that I can't let all that shit go. I didn't just tell everyone I had genital herpes out for no reason and go through that, and not only that, but just almost have a kid and dad not being there, and then being a fuckboy at one point and having suicidal thoughts. Like, I didn't go through all that shit for nothing. Get fired from 2 jobs, and then ex even broke up with me, girl I thought I was gonna marry from college. Nah, dog. And that's all the shit, right? I mean, weigh that out with all the accomplishment, bro. What? J&J was definitely an accomplishment, I'll tell you that right now. It's a fitness and entertainment brand my boy had, and that's Gary Vee was the reason that started me to go on this journey, but it was that, and then modeling, professional model, what the fuck? And I was a D1 athlete, and I got my degree, whatever the fuck the degree means, and oh shit, scared the fuck out of me. I didn't know what the fuck that was. And on Naked and Afraid national television, and what the fuck? Then went to fucking Temptation, worked at a topless adult only resort as a fucking modern day hype man. It's a modern day hype man, and lifeguard on crack, and fucking gave so much selfless loving action, and changed all my morals, values, and beliefs, and fucking helped me escape the fucking Matrix, dog. That shit crazy. There's a guy walking here. I hope he doesn't see me. He does. It doesn't matter. I'm homeless. He's gonna go about his day. No, he's not. Just don't. Okay, good. Keep it moving. But yeah, I didn't go through all that for nothing. The reason I mentioned all that is because that's what I go through every time I'm scared of doing something. I relay past, present, and then future. Where do I want to be? The goals of master communicator, of energy guru, light skin baby Yoda shit, to PhD in positivity. That's part of the Dojo Positivity Tour. And then doing gymnastics and wrestling maybe, and then building the jungle story to impact millions of lives, and destigmatizing what genital herpes is, and also solving the oppression of ethical non-monogamy and open relationships. And like, you gotta take all this in consideration when you're faced with something, an adverse situation that is going to hit harder than you, right? Something that you're so scared of because of you trying to be in control of something you can't control, which is change. And you trying to control the fact of how someone's going to react, or what other people are going to think, or what's going to happen, and trying to think 10 steps ahead of how to solve it and what you need to do, trying to be perfect. And what's so crazy is a lot of people don't jump off the cliff, they push off the cliff by trying to be perfect. And that's because and then they disguise themselves, that perfection, as insecurity. And it's a fucking ugly thing. It ain't me. I ain't perfect. Very imperfect. And I let everyone see it. And I'm starting to see that. Well, y'all can still hear me because we're mic'd the fuck up. And the mic has gain assist, so it really doesn't pick up on a lot of things outside of it. At least I don't think it does, but I guess we'll see that. But yeah, as I was saying, I was about to flow through and have fucking bars, but you only allow yourself to be distracted if you want to be distracted. That's facts. But you have to tell yourself all those things to get to where you need to go and overcome certain challenges. Because if you don't, you're just going to be sitting in fear and doubt and uncertainty. And I did that for most of the time doing this Door-to-Door Positivity Tour. I was just terrified of the rejection, and terrified, and just fear. And I finally had to face that shit and just understand that I was gonna suck, and maybe I was gonna ball out, I don't know. But I went through that process today, and I told myself all those things, and as I kept going to more doors and I reassessed fucking planes as I reassessed what I did yesterday, right? Because Alex Hormozy talks about it. He talks about how the way we learn, the only way, it's very simple. Same condition, same behavior. If you have same behavior, same condition, you're not going to learn shit. So same condition, new behavior, change will occur. And so I needed to change my behavior and the way I was acting upon what I was saying, because everybody yesterday that shit was terrible. I was coming up to their door and saying, I would say this, y'all didn't get to see it because it didn't save on the live stream. I'm pretty sure I got it down for it to be able to save now, but I come to people's door and I'd say, hey, there's someone special that sent me here. And they'd be like, what? They'd already be confused off rip. And then I would go and be like, what's good? It's your boy Jungle J, Hot and Ray, Lavender, I changed more person at a time. And they'd be like, fucking bugs. They'd be like, what the fuck is going on? And then I would try to say, I can't even remember. I'd try to say, I wouldn't get to the point until like 30, 45 seconds, and they're sitting there like, this is a waste of my time. And so I had to put myself in their shoes of, okay, if someone random is coming up to their door, what would they be thinking about? Who is this, and what do they want? All right, if I answer, and what is a priority within what I need to get to, and what I would be thinking in that time frame. And I said, okay, who am I? What do I want? And timing. I talked to my brother, and he said probably the number one thing that he would be concerned about is time. Like, how long time is this? How long of time is this going to take? And I said, all right. So I cut all the bullshit out, and I just got straight to the point with everything. I said, look, before I introduce myself, I want us to earn the opportunity for us to meet. Look, I said, look, if this isn't an opportunity for the both of us, then I'll be 20 seconds out of the door. And that was easy. Boom. And I say, hey, I'm doing a free podcast at your doorstep of your story, doing a documentary of day in the life of you, and then also offering the option to co-author in the book. And I say the option because I don't know how much it's going to cost for this book, bro. Like, it's going to cost some money, and I mean, that's not something they even need to worry about at this point. At this point, I'm just bringing value. I'm in service right now, and learning and in service. That's all I'm doing. But yeah, oh my God, I'm losing train of thought because it was getting tired. But yeah, I'm talking about the process of coming to the people's doors. But yeah, and people were way more receptive because I could do that in a 30-second time frame. And then I would ask them, are you curious? Is there anything about this that makes you curious, or do you have any questions about this? And if they say no, then I don't even want to give them the opportunity. A lot of people, they don't even know what they're saying no to, but it's our job. It's most people, when you come to their doorstep, there's like little leaves and shit fucking always falling around you, and you're just freaking the fuck out. But yeah, it's our job to try to figure it out and help them see it. Oh my God. As an opportunity, and not an opportunity, but this is going to change your life, and then qualify them for it. And that's exactly what I did today. And because the lady even asked me, she's like, you want anybody's story? I said, no. I asked some qualifying questions to see if you've earned the opportunity throughout. If any of those actually pique your interest, and it did right away, then this is something for you. But then I have to qualify you, and I say, all right, do you feel people's voices? This is at everyone's door. Do you feel like people's voices go unheard in this world? Or it's an epidemic. She said, I definitely believe that. And then I asked them the question, all right, do you think your story can make an impact on your friends, family, and the world? Yes, you do? Okay, you're qualified. Boom. Because I don't want to be sitting there at a doorstep with somebody that just wanted to say yes to me because they felt bad, right? I don't got time for that shit, dog. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'll go through 1,000 people to get to that one person that actually is going to be engaging and want to make a difference and with their story and what matters. Like, that shit's important. So yeah, I got 2 people today, and the other guy, he had to go to work. Texted him. Oh, I don't know. What is that? Is that a cat? We don't got time for this. It's a cat. I don't know, but I'm getting this taser ready, dog. Yeah, you saw that? I got the pepper spray. And it's a black cat at that. We don't got time for that shit. I don't know. I just don't got time for none of it. I don't know I think it's a cat. Okay, it's a cat. Bro, this cat was about to get fucking tased. Swear to God. That's what I get got. I breathed and the cat looked at me. It kind of knew that I was on guard. I wasn't fucking with it. Bro, I got that taser out so fast. No. Oh, kept going. Okay, cool. I thought it came back because I heard this shrieking. Alright. Whew. Well, you think I'm not ready? You got another one coming, dog. That cat about to get got. Nah, I wasn't about to get got. I just didn't know what it was at first. If it came up to me, I would have chilled out. But you gotta be prepared for situation. You just never know what's about to be out here, dog. It's fucking cold world. Just keep y'all tuned in, like YouTube. Some shit over there. It's moving around. I think it's the cat, but keep y'all tuned in like YouTube. I don't know what the fuck it is. Alright. Fuck, dog. Leave me the fuck out. Alright, back to the story at hand. Yeah, I got the two dudes. One dude's at UPS. He was working, texted him. I think he might text me back tomorrow. Might do the whole podcast with him. See what time he's available. Probably at like 12-ish. Bro, that shit sounds way louder than a fucking cat. Alright. There's some shit moving behind that way. Freaking the fuck out. That being the case. Fuck. Alright. Yeah. So I was hyped off of the progress that was made today. It was good shit. And I went try to edit some of the content, and this is getting to the point of where we're at, right? This is getting to the point of what I wanted to talk about. Is I feel, yes, my content might not be reciprocating because maybe it's not what people want to see, or at least just the followers I have, and that's not something I'm tripping about because I have 3,000 followers, bro. There are millions of people in this world that would love to see the content that I post, but I should just find the right people. But I honestly think, and this is maybe my ego, it's 100% an ego thing, I think, but I think a lot of people see what I'm doing and they compare themselves, and they look at it and they personally look at the life that I'm living and they question it, and they want to believe in it, but then they look at what they're doing and it's a mere reflection of what they're not, and they just can't like it. They can't like it or share it, or I don't think this is something that people would want it. I mean, I think this is content that people want to share. It's funny and it's good, but I don't think I've gotten to the root. I think I'm building off the foundation now. I think I've laid the foundation. I think I'm starting to build slowly, incrementally. Finally, after 6 years, finally building off a foundation. Took 6 years to lay a foundation. That shit's crazy. Now I'm feeling like I'm building off of it because I feel this is something I can do long term. But there's another fucking plane. Yeah. Left him a 1. because my posts aren't getting a lot of likes, right? And it's something about the likes. It's about the process, right? The process. Ooh, that's what I wanted to say, bro. Being on this intentionally homeless grind, even if I do get a certain amount of money within the show that I'm on or in general, it's the process of who I'm becoming that is everything that's making me into who I am while doing this. Okay, there's a fucking bug flying there. But, yeah. And that's everything to me. Everything. Would it be, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's the fucking... So much shit going on, dog. But yeah, it's the process. And if y'all think the end destination goal is to make a certain amount of money, that's like 20% of it, dog. It's just to sustain my reality. Like, that's all I need. I need $650 to sustain my reality at this point a month. That's my expenses. Straight up. My $450 in food, $100. It's probably like $700. $650 to $700 is my expenses. Because $450 for food, $100 for miscellaneous shit, buses, laundry, bullshit, and then about $25 for Planet Fitness, and then I have 3 memberships for apps that I use repurposed for small version content, and then Streamlabs, which I can stream on multiple platforms doing this. I don't know why it won't stream to Instagram. I gotta figure that shit out, because this shit would be fire if I could just stream to Instagram right now. That's missing a big piece. That's a fat ass piece, because that's where a lot of attention's going. But and then yeah, and I paid $10 for a fucking Google for storage, and that's that. So just need a little bit to sustain my life, but it ain't about that. I mean, I was talking to a lady today, and I told her the reason I've done this is because I've downgraded my reality and I've upgraded my dream. A lot of people don't want to do that. They want to sit here and say they live life in reverse. I always keep saying this shit because it's so true. Live life in reverse, dog. They say I'm gonna let survival and fear be my teacher instead of life experience and trust. Because you either have trust-based emotions or fear-based emotions. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna get after the money. So you just get a decent job to sustain your lifestyle so you can be comfortable. And then you find yourself wanting to have certain comfortabilities that come along with that, whether it be a car, whether it be the house that you need, whether it be a fucking Keurig or fucking air fryer. And then you're like, okay, I have a passion of playing the guitar. I want to make my own band. You find a girl that likes the same interests as you. She takes up a lot of that time. Guess what? That shit all gets put to the side because she becomes the passion. And then guess what the next step is making more time to have a dog and then kids. And then guess what? That's 80% of your time. And then you don't even, at that point, even in a monogamous relationship and dynamic of things, which is the traditional nuclear home, you find yourself, your time, energy stretch, you don't have time for self-love, you don't have time for your other partner because you have all these other responsibilities. Instead, if you had 10 people in a house, everyone could split that shit up. If you had a team, you're gonna do this shit alone. And then it offers, for more rules, but it offers for more opportunity, for growth, more opportunity for fun, if you have multiple people in a house, number one, you can go on, you have more time and energy, which means you go on more time for yourself, because guess what? Sally and Kim are down the hallway, they can watch the kids. You have more opportunity for financial benefit, if you can split that money up correctly, you have more opportunity for your kids in general and for you to have multiple voices, to have different conversation pieces, to have role models for the kids, and also different perspectives, different ideas, different experiences, different people to add to your experience. That's fire. If someone gets in a breakup, guess what? You don't have to do it alone. You can do it with 7 other people. And short term, it's harder. But long term, it's better for long-term sustainability, because you have multiple people in a house and in a polygamous marriage or dynamic, that you how are you supposed to get bored doing that? And you can also, the door's never closed, right? The door is always open. You can always invite someone in, as long as everyone is on the same level of the rules that need to be accustomed to, and everyone understands those. And you can, and no one is there by default. Everyone's an option, right? Instead of being a default option. In the aspect of, or choice, I'm sorry. Let me make that clear. A choice. I'm a choice, right? You want to be a choice. You don't want to be a default option. And people aren't staying with you just because out of fear and because they're alone. They're choosing to be with you every day, regardless if they're with 1,000 other people sexually or emotionally or spiritually or romantically. It doesn't matter, because they're going to choose you every time. And if they have somebody else that you can learn from, then even better. Oh my God, get me started. Point is, kind of just went on a fucking deep dive, but of just the passions from the Door to Door Positivity Tour and how it stretched me, I guess. But oh yeah, I think I got to talk about how people live life in reverse, and they don't get to do the things that I'm doing now. That's the point. And I'm going all in. I have the opportunity to go all in on what I believe in. And most people don't. Most people don't. Most people don't, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that being the case, yeah. But I think there's one last thing that I'm gonna say before I knock the fuck out. And it's how a lot of people, I find myself more pessimistic when it comes to relationships now, because I don't believe that 90% of people should be in a monogamous relationship. I just don't believe in that. I think it's for like 20% of people. And I just want to let people know that there's alternative ways for people to love people, and dynamics of what's natural and organic. Because when we were hunter-gatherers in egalitarian fucking environments, everybody was fucking everybody. It didn't matter. So if you want to do the traditional role is bullshit, traditional role is bad. But yeah, I have a pessimistic view of relationships, because I see these relationships and I say to myself, bro, these people are just allowing somebody else to complete them. And that's just my assumption, right? This is, maybe I'm making an ass out of myself and ass out of you and me. Assume, ASS, you, me, right? I see it that way. I don't see these. Whenever I see a wedding, that shit's beautiful. I can't lie. That shit's amazing. Dedicating your life to somebody, that shit's fucking different. And I love to see it. Because I know what it's like to really love somebody. And been in it 3 or 4 times. And that shit's something different. When you feel this is the only person that's going to understand me fully, because
at the end of the day, bro, no one doesn't really know you for who you are unless they're immediate in your life, right? I could say I don't talk to my sisters like that. I talk to my brother, my mom more consistently now, my boys from high school, and the couple I'm in dynamic with, but the only people that know truly who you are the people that spend the most time with you now. And that's why you need day ones and day twos, because day ones help you remember the past, and then day twos help you remember the future. Shit's facts. Shit's so facts. And I feel a lot of people don't know me for who I am now. You might think you do because you've been in my life in my past, but I've changed so fucking much. I haven't changed. A lot changed me, like straight up. And I'm grateful for it. But point is that, yeah, I look at these relationships and people. I started thinking about how people are in these relationships to have other people complete them. I said, that's why I'm so pessimistic. I'm just like, you're not doing the work that, and maybe I don't know, but I don't think people are trying to search as bad as I am for truth, for passion, and not settling just for somebody. I see these, and it's not my place to judge, right? Because I don't know what settling is for them, but a lot of people out here just dating world. They say the dating world shit because men just out here just trying to fuck, and women too emotional, whatever. And dating pool is so small for women, they say, but they're just tall girl syndrome. They're trying to date hypergamy. They're in that hypergamy of trying to date someone at their level or higher, and they're becoming more educated and employed, and they think that's why they're not trying to date these dudes that are making 50 grand a year anymore. It's fucking wild, but I just don't think people are really taking the time to, take the time to question the things they never questioned before, and actually go after their dreams and make a fucking woman or man their third priority, right? Like, why is your first priority a fucking woman or man? What happens when they're feeling off, or they don't have their shit on right? Then you have to be dictated by that. I think it's love. I love you, but I love myself more. Like, that sounds so selfish, but you have to be selfish to be selfless. And self-love is the main form of love, so you can love other people. Because if you don't love yourself, how is other people supposed to love you? They're not going to. Holy shit, okay. I'm knocking out. I'm coming to get the phone. Not leaving that there. I want to find a way I can live stream without anybody seeing, and also charge my phone. But I ordered a 50,000 watt portable charger like this one. This one's 20,000. 50,000, that one lasts 12 hours of charge time. But what the fuck? But it didn't get delivered right, and I think they sent it back. I don't know. I'm gonna check after I get off this. But point is, behind that last little snippet, people need to take time to question the things they questioned before and work on themselves before they try to find somebody else. So that's why I'm so pessimistic with these relationships, because I could have easily, my ex gave her a green card, she'd have been here right now. Not that I'm saying I'm so happy I didn't. She found a dude, 2 months, 4 months, yeah, which makes so much sense, as she should. Makes sense. I didn't think that she wasn't gonna find a dude, but another dude, and now I'm in a monogamous relationship for her, and good for her. But I wasn't willing to meet myself with the person that she was. Definitely, I gave up love for this, straight up. I gave up that relationship for this, and I'm happy I did, because I know the person, and I'm happy, and she found someone better too, straight up.
I'm not saying, I mean, shit. Jungle J, that's a whole vibe. But I'm not saying that she didn't find someone better, because she probably did, because she's an elevated version of herself now. So, I just know she found someone better right now for her, and I'm about to find a fucking beast of a woman next. Shit's gonna be wild. Beast of women, and also other men that are gonna be my best friends and brothers. We're gonna be squatted up in a house. It's gonna be fucking beautiful, dog. And because the point is that if I thought that my ex, right, was the woman of my dreams, and then I found another girl right before the show, then I found the girl on the show, and then yeah, there was few at Temptation that I could have really fell in love with, but I really didn't. I didn't have enough time to nurture to fall in love with those girls. I had potential. We had a lot of potential to fall in love with those girls. But the fourth girl was my ex. And no, fifth. I'm sorry, I'm skipping over. There was one before my ex from college. And so yeah, five. I've been in love 5 times. We say we only have one soulmate. Fuck out of here. And yeah. So I'm saying each one of the girls that I've gotten to come to meet me where I'm at now, at each point, bro, I'm at my ex met me at the most elevated point of where I was at then, and I'm a simple but complex person, a very selflessly selfish person, always in a dark and happy place all the times, and it's just a lot to offer when it comes to me, and she met me at every level of what that meant, and I can't imagine who's gonna do this shit next. Multiple people that are gonna do this shit next, not just one. And that's what I'm talking about. People not being patient, aggressively patient in that process. That shit bothers me, dog. Bothers me. But it's all good. The solution are the new truth paradigms of open relationship dynamics.